minutes is about really since I've done this game. That down. Indian music. Turn that down. And there's not really much music in this game. Yeah, to a debilitating degree. So we'll move that there and there. So I guess we'll see how this works. Not really huge certain with the sound, but let's turn me up. Alright. I think that might be good. Let's just make sure. I don't know, I'm just nervous that I never actually cleared my save. Alright, perfect. Settings. And I think I'm all ready to go. Alrighty. 3, 2, and 1. Move that. Alright. Hey, welcome back. That's the plan. Hopefully I can at least get the record for the Colossal Titan percent, but hopefully this will also get me some practice in the Annie percent as well. Oh man, forget how long it takes them all to talk. Alright, should be done already for the first one. Alright. I always feel like if I don't get anything better than like sub 5 minutes for this first mission, I should reset, but I need to get out of that habit. Because a bad first mission means nothing, but oof. I feel like this first mission is going to be close already. Alright, perfect. So I'm going to hit... I don't know which logician I want to go to. I think I should hit this one and just bank on not needing to go to a second one. But I'm not really certain. I always forget where this one pops up. Me and my friend's gotta be in the same chat. Perfect. Hey dude, he's not like my real friend, but he's the other friend. Or it's just, my biggest part is remembering exactly where the objectives are gonna end up being. Because like as I look around, I'm either going hard past the objective or I went the entire wrong way. Most of the time, it's just knowing where to stand and what to go around. It's like if you even run into one of the green missions, you're waiting a couple seconds. And some of these people really add up, like Annie. She just doesn't stop talking. Which is surprising for her. Part of me knows I probably shouldn't be going for these one in the middle because there's Ymir there. I think she'll get the other one. That one I felt we were off about. Well, start with the outside. Oh man, that was rough. Outside left, just work around. Hopefully by then all my other friends have gotten enough done that I can continue moving forward. All right. New targets any second now. And Ymir still has yet to kill that one. I was right of worrying for her. How did that was not enough speed. That baffles me. Right. Next, I think I'm just going to work top down. If I can get these three up here and just keep mowing, I just got to make sure I don't run out of gas before this for some reason. It never used to be a problem. But now I started having problems with my gas consumption on this first one. And I think I've just gotten into a more loose, willy-nilly range of playing that I just can't do correctly. All right, I'm going to go towards the left side first. Just because it's the most spread out, and I feel like these guys can get some of them done. Like that one. This one, they just turned and left. So it needs to happen. Plus, that gives me enough gas to run back to the most populated area. I think that was a good play. All right. All right, one more Titan. All right, first one. That was not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, I use my gas too much. But it's once you get to, I feel like after this first mission, you get enough time, you get enough gas and enough time to just gas every time you can. It's a bad habit to get into. All right. Eren Yeager, #1 for once. But not bad. I think so. 4 seconds away from my best, I believe. I can never remember how to read my splits. Horseman. It don't matter. I'm outie. Colossal boy. I'm gonna do some buying here first. Oh man, I'm too eager with the button presses. All right. Perfect. All right. Now I shouldn't have any dialogue when I come up to those again. Hopefully. I guess until, what, upgrades? But I think that will be fine by the time I get there. Of course, I'm ready. Man, all of these people atop the walls, they're going to be so important. I really wish they were. I loved... There's so many extra characters, they're just gone. But they meant to be gone. That's okay. Alright. There really is just a lot of waiting in this run. Alright. Kick in the wall. Tear down that wall. I'm all with it. Big Burrito doesn't know what's about to hit him, and I think he's not ready for it. Alright. So, let's see if I can get it this time. I missed it. No. Okay. Almost? I gassed out. So you can stand up on that ledge right there. And you can just instantly smack their necks right when they come walking out. I get it every once in a while. But... No, now is enough time for them to... Oh, I get it for the second one. Alright. That's cool enough. I wonder if I got extra dialogue on them because it took too long. I hope not. Alright, Connie just has to speak, and it's time to mash buttons. Yeah. The power of friendship. I mashed the wrong buttons. Alright. I'm going crazy. All right, big burrito. First encounter. Dude, your eyes are so blurry. Reminds me how old this game is. Hot damn. That steam effect is meant to be there so I don't see it. All right, Aaron. We are the GOAT of AIM. We are ready. We're gonna do it. There's nothing he can do to stop us. Give him a taste of the mounted cannon. Eventually, when they decide to let me do it. Yes, I want to use the mounted cannons. Straight in his face. Yeah. Burrito doesn't know what's hitting him. Dude, he getting taken out. Straight face shots. I ain't dealing with his neck today. Alright, there's that split. Whew. It does look good. Yeah, it's just my settings. It's just there's so many pixels I can finally see. And it's just like all the little stuff looks really good. But when you start getting to like really big titans, like big burrito over there, he's just gonna look fuzzy for a minute. Alright, I got it, garrison member. It's time to move. And I'm moving. Armin. Ah, dude. I like how in the cutscene we're still talking to him. At the start of the mission, we gotta go get to him. So, I'm gonna get this person as a friend first. Because it's just gotta cycle through everything. Now I'm at Armin. He's gonna tell me I can make friends. Even though I made a friend already. Alright, let's see how fast I can get down there. Whew. I'm like a, dare I say, a block away? Probably, or half a block. If only I'd landed on a roof, that would have been the best case scenario for it. But I was trying to go too fast. And that got me. But honestly, pretty fast for the first section. I'm feeling good about this. This is it. We're gonna take him out, and then there's one more across. Yep, him. Look at you, Aaron. The first and only time you're gonna be useful. And it's for a bunch of recruits that get eaten in next episode. Alright. Someone's gotta do it for him, and I guess it's me. I didn't focus on the part. Oh. Well, I still had time to waste. That's perfect. And I'm pretty sure that means that I saw them. Yeah. Alright, and while I got time to stand around and wait on them, we'll refill my gas. As good as time as ever. Or better time. Alright, there's one. And while they finish their conversations, we'll just kill the Titans. Now that that new smoke field is on the battlefield, let's just let them talk. Hopefully it registers I've seen them. Yeah. Alright. Base has been returned to. Situation examined. Goodbye, Mina. We have finished our work. Alright, so here is the church-looking thing. And then there's going to be a house north of it with a triangle that has trees. I think it's this tree. It's going to be in this triangle. Yeah, it's this area, because sometimes they go and try to go there. This will be the green spot. Aaron with moves. Look at him spinning. All right, I was right on that. Right on the money. Perfect, guys. That's all we had to do. Now she just needs to acknowledge how good I am, and we can leave. Goddamn. Alright, so now let's get rid of any Titan that I would mistake for non-mission Titans. It's anything else that appears as a mission Titan, basically. Or at least something that would appear because of Thomas. So I guess my biggest instinct would be killing all of these equals end of him, or at least his mission to be semi-finished. And the faster I do it, the better it all is. Alright. You know, that should be Thomas's. Unless I have to stand here so he'll talk to me. Nope. Alright, cool. Don't worry, Thomas. Your front line is saved. Now I'm just waiting for this man. Alright. See, Thomas, I did it already. Acknowledge me. Yes. Dude, I have just stood here for 15 whole seconds. Alright. That's upsetting. It's just how much I realized how much I stood there. Oh man. But it's not bad. It's like what, a second off of my personal, or a second off of my normal best, or my sum of average, I think. I don't know how I set, or my sets of personal best. So we'll see. But not bad. All right, Aramine. Now we're running. The best character. I know Levi's even better, but goated with the sauce is Mikasa. Honestly, who has higher level coming out of adventure mode, Levi or Mikasa? Because that might be who I end up picking at the end of it. Because I don't use the blade throw as Levi. And I feel like Mikasa might have better movements. This is the one I wanted to go. Yeah, this side. Yeah, I'll kill any Titan. Just let me know. Insta dead. Now I gotta jump backwards because this thing decided to run forward at me. Yes, multi-attack to kill you. Look at that. I'm a great little soldier. I follow orders. Mikasa can hit that chain kill of Titans. She's goated with the sauce enough, I think. Let me get a bunch of Titans around. I'll prove it. I'll prove it, I swear. I think Levi's the only one. Well, no, because Levi can only do that after his second mission, too. He just gets the spin, and that spin does so much more damage. Because the spin is his base ability. And Mikasa's base ability is chain attacks. But, like, that spin makes him do... His chain attacks do the equivalent of normal attacks. Which kind of is OP. Oh, I can get here before the marker even shows up. That's cool to know. Alright, time to chain it. I messed that all up. I did it wrong, but hold on. Alright, there's more over here. I didn't hit the right area, but it did it. I think Levi can just spin a lot better. Because his spins would have gotten through that face. Mikasa wouldn't. I wonder if there's any benefits to Mikasa instead of Levi. Because I feel like there has to be somewhere. Mikasa is strong, but I mean Gas into his attack and then his spin doesn't trigger. It doesn't, yeah. And that's the problem. I love gassing into attacks. Makes me feel so powerful. I didn't even have to do the second attack. I got stuck on the building. No. Alright. I didn't have to do the second attack. Armin was set for once. Alright. I think Levi can do 3 attacks. And Mikasa can only do 2. Yeah, okay. I say because Levi's chain attack, I know I can hit like 3. I was only able to hit 2 with Mikasa right there, which is weird. 3 at first and hers is later to or 3 at first and later to 7. Oh crap! I guess I haven't really leveled these characters up as much as I should, or as I can in this. Cause that's a lot. I never realized it leveled up. If I would, that would make things so much easier. Alright, with that knowledge gained. Ooh, I could actually take his leg. That's... Alright. Even broken blades are blades themselves. I'll help you with the abnormals, Aaron. Alright, I don't know why I went for the kills, but you know, Aaron, I did my job. I did help. Yeah. Right. I think the right spot to stand up and hide, or so. Ooh, let's see how close I was to it. 5 meters. Because it's always at the intersection. Dude, this mission's moving a lot faster than I thought it would. Because normally it's got to tell me that Aaron's subjugated. Oh, it's not telling me Aaron subjugated 5 Titans because I subjugated one of them. So he's only at 4. Oh, that's good to know. It's a skip. Oh, I can't jump because I'm hurt. That's such a weird mechanic to employ. Like, I get it. I need to, like, have repercussions for being hurt. One of them is not being able to just pop off the ground like any cool Samaritan. Did I get the kill before it switched to that? Oh, I hope so. No, I didn't. No, I don't want to come running back to this dude. This thing's nape is in the middle of the floor. Oh my gosh. Dude, Armin's out here with so much gas and shit. Like, how is he just running around as like a logician, basically? Oh my gosh. I thought I could kill him beforehand, Aaron. I'm so sorry to let you do anything. Alright, there's that. How many more Titans do I have to run into? Aaron's almost there too, so like, just come on, big boy. Alright, the third time's the charm, I swear. Alright, I have to kill all these Titans. Normally I would have done this before he showed up, but I feel like someone came over and I was just not prepared. Oh no. Alright. You know what? I'll take your left arm first. It sounds so easy, so much quicker to do. Okay, final Titans are approaching. 4 of them, right here. How did that... I'm so confused how I didn't focus on the part. You know what? I guess, Aaron, it's just gonna spin my aim when I go for what I'm looking for. So you got that one, Aaron. That's not the one I want. These Titans are falling from the sky. What is... Oh. Oh, they're up there. How'd you get up here? Dude, can I even lock onto you right now? Alright, there we go. Dude, that is... Aaron didn't even get the one he pushed me out of the way for. Dude, that was a... I hate Aaron. Oh, okay. Yeah, Aaron sucks. Like, holy crap. You thought he would be able to take one of them out. But he spent his time also joining them in the sky. Which, I get it. I also would like to fly. But, man, I thought he would be smarter. The only time Aaron gets to be good is when I'm controlling him. And it's now. Alright. I say that I am doing dog awful with Aaron at this moment. Oh, man. All right, Aaron. We're getting better. There we go. Hit the swings. Where's this other boy? I don't want to hit the throat. Yep. Didn't even matter. Tutorials are gone. I didn't even realize I could brute force my way through the tutorials. I don't know if it makes it slower or whatnot, because I feel like it's slower to brute force my way through. I never can tell. There are no more Titans. Wow, Aaron. Look at you go. I know there's one more wave that's got to pop up before they all say their finishing lines. Because Connie's, or Jean's not telling me that I'm good to go. Alright. They don't even know where I'm going. Even more victims. Alright, so the Titan's fighting others. I think I'm almost to it. If I just hang out here, maybe? Go kill these guys real quick, just because they look annoying. Yeah, there's no way this monster's on our side. Now that the Titan amazes them all, it's time to get out of here, y'all. Boom. Took him right out. That was what we were waiting for. Alright, now if I can't have a house, neither can y'all. People of Trost, your houses are no more. Dude, imagine, you'd think, actually, you could probably, they wouldn't even think this would happen. They wouldn't have insurance back then. They're all screwed by then. You know, Aaron just punched through our house, and he just showed up and wrecked everything. The Colossal Titan did it all. You know, our best bet is just survive. Insurance is gone, dude. Alright, Aramin. Go talk to Commander Pixis and tell him you'll do anything. That'll help. Right, we're gonna go right side because there's the dude on the left blocking. I'll do anything, Commander Pixis. I swear. Don't you worry. Alright. Wait, I missed my friends. No. We're supposed to have soft tacos. If we can't be friends, we can't have soft tacos. Alright. Perfect. Now you're my friends. You know what that means. We'll meet later. Alright. So I think this one I just need to murder 15 until they get... not murder 15. I need to murder all these Titans until the abnormal shows up. I need to kill enough abnormals for them to finish talking. I don't know if I have to kill the Annie ones, though. Because there's been a time where they'll have more abnormals pop up before I kill the Annie ones. Which means I might not have to listen to Annie speak for, God knows, like 20 seconds. I say that, but it was a lot longer than 20 seconds. I lost like a good minute to her speaking. And it's like, for a silent character, she really said a lot. I think it's almost time for the abnormals to pop up. Which part of me thinks I should go down to the Annie area and just get them killed now before her mission pops up. Because that would be smart of me. I wonder if that's going to waste time just by not killing Titans. Get the nape, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Okay, cool. Let's see how fast I can get down to them. No one cares about Annie. We just gotta go. I wonder... I might have done it. Oh! I just need to stay pretty far away. Perfect. Alright, I got it. Alright, it didn't say I saw Annie on the battlefield. That is a win. That is a win if I've ever seen one, so that means I can do it. I don't want your arm. I'm not strong enough to be worrying about body parts yet. Alright. Now there's more abnormals? What? They're all by Annie, too. What is this? I gotta stay away from Marco, too. Alright, now get in front of a Titan. Use the flash grenade. Perfect. Go kill this small abnormal. He's one of the ones I can get closest without having to do all this crap. And let's see if I can pick some of these small ones off without getting Annie's attention. Get the nape, y'all. Small ones in the corner. Get them. So like these ones maybe? Like, because I know I can definitely get you. Get that one's nape, please. I'm scared. Yep. Okay. So so I just needed to get 4 out of them. All right. Now I just got to get over here and talk to Sasha. And while this is happening, I'm gonna gas up. She's gonna talk. Perfect. But she's only got like one line right here. Because then Armin gets to talk, but then I think it's her one line and, yep, they pop up. So she can talk for that. That's fine. Nothing like Annie's, minute? Right here, if I were to... Because there's been a couple times where I've finished Annie's quest at the end of this mission as well. Yep, and see, I've saved 1:44 seconds from my last play on this because of that. But so I'd finish the mission right here, but Annie is still talking. And Annie is going to leave the battlefield, and then it's also going to tell me to find Reiner. And that eventually, if we find Reiner, to tell Annie. And it's just a bunch of talking. And I'm so glad I missed it. That is huge right now. That is amazing. I can't say anything better. But now that also proves to me that I can get to, if I time it right, I can get to Annie's mission, or I can kill the Titans by Annie before her mission pops up. And that's great to know. All right. Start with, well, because I know I have to go down after these ones, so it doesn't really matter which one I start with. We'll probably start with the furthest one is the best idea. I think I go down here. No, there's one over here, and these ones first. Yeah. Because then it goes running up the alleyway. And then Mikasa's got to dip out to here, because then the 2 will pop up here. Might be part of the dire subjugation. I've never done like the full 100% for this game of killing everything. I've done a lot, but not everything for this one. But I think it's weird how the mission that Marco probably dies in, you can help him and Annie. And Annie shows up when they're out here just murdering my boy Marco. I did that in the wrong order. I should have gone for this one first. Because now that Aaron's successfully defended, I just need to go straight north, and I could have used the clear-cut path from the right side. I don't remember if there's any missions I can actually run into over here. Plus, dude, okay, yeah, I don't have any missions because it's Gene, but all of those buildings, man. If I'm on top of them, I'm doing good, but if I get caught, I'm screwed. Armin! Let's make this quick. I'll even gas up. They're talking. Hold on, dude. We gotta let them finish before you and I can talk. Alright, Armin, I found you. Situation's scary, dude. It's all bad. Come on. He's got an idea. Alright, I don't remember where these abnormals spawn. I think it's over here. Yeah. Yes, there's one. I was kind of right. That was because I half guessed on that one, but... And then this one, it's an alleyway. That's actually a decent design. Perfect. Right. So now, I just gotta get Armin to follow me again. Where is he still not moved? Oh no, is he fighting? Ah, come on, Armin. Get on the move. But I could run there faster than he could fly. Dash here. So I think if I pop up here, the things are going to show up nearby. Ooh. Like, yeah, you could call him a... That would be so cool. But then I know it's not going to change anything, but it's just... It's neat to see that, just because it feels like I could have made a difference. Because Marco didn't deserve that. He would have been quiet. He would have been part of their gang. We all know that. Because once he would have seen Aaron be a Titan, he'd be like, all right, I'll keep it silent. Marco would have been part of their gang, dude. Imagine a world where Marco would have been their candidate for the Colossal if Bert Holt loses it. Marco can't be a rat. No. He can't be. He said he would have kept their secrets, and I believe him. Because I want him... He could have been the Colossal Titan. Colossal Marco. But even... I don't know if he would rat. Alright, now that Armin has finally made it to Aaron. Finally. He's gonna get Aaron out of there. And I get to have some fun. Ooh, yay! And I think since I got time to wait on Aaron, I'm gonna go for legs. And arms. Just so I can get some extra materials up. Because I'm never certain how much or where I get the materials I need for the Swift Horse. I just gather them. Yeah, but hopefully they could have, like, scared him into, like, submission enough to where he won't tell on him. And then Marco could be part of the gang. He could be keeping their secret. It would have been great. Marco would have been one of the boys. I don't know. Annie would not have allowed it. Not in a million years. Bert Holt might have been okay with it. If it was suggested. But if it's not anyone's... If nobody suggested it, Bert Holt wouldn't have said anything. So somebody had to... Oh, I gotta stop this thing from attacking Aaron, I guess? It's not even attacking him, but... Oh, well. But they were also all friends. They all hung out in the mountains together. It could have worked. I wish it would have worked. Alright, Aaron. You're gonna spin around and look at John right when his thing turns purple. Or almost. You're gonna get to that corner and look at him. And it's gonna be so annoying. I don't know what to stop him from spinning in a circle. All he'll do is like... Wait, let's see. Yay, look at Aaron spin. Even if I go near him, far away from him, I'm right on. Can I hook onto the rock? No, I can't. That would have been fun. He just turns around and stares at Jean for a hot minute and then keeps going. Now he is hellbent. Nothing will stop him from moving. But it's like he knows his friend is in danger. But we could not care less. Hey, Aaron is approaching the wall. I'm so dog shit. Alright, cool. Honestly, that was my best Aaron run cycle at a 14-second gold, which is amazing, but like finally Aaron does something right. I don't know why half the time leading... Like, this is a 2-part escort mission. That must be the worst mission they could have designed. Besides the next 2-part... Oh my gosh. The 2-part scout or escorting mission that happens in 3 missions. I forgot. But now we're with my boy Levi. Schmarga harga fargan. Alright, let's leave, Petra. I'm here to win. They don't even know. Oh, wrong. I thought I had a cutscene. Nope. Just murder. I went to the wrong limb already. This isn't turning out well. Alright, will it let me just get the spin off now? I hope, because that was so slow. Nope, it has to be now. Cool, and I'll hit the slash. Dude, I gotta figure out how the lock-on truly works in this game. I feel like half the time I'm trying to lock onto things I can't see. And the other time I actually do lock onto things, but I shouldn't have locked onto them. I gotta stay away from Eld because he'll speak to me. Damn it. It was unavoidable. I probably should start with these Titans first then. So that Eld will shut up before I meet him. But I mean, I could just let him die right now. And that'll be okay. It's not like Eld needs my help. I think after we kill that one, we gotta go to Irwin that's past him. Since they're already talking, I can go straight to Irwin and not care. I just can't, like... Since I've already talked to him, if he dies, then it's not okay. Because now I get to go stand in the middle with these guys. Alright, I'm not even going for parts right now. I just want them dead. I'm missing... Oh, that's the Eld ones. I don't need to kill the Eld ones. Okay, I spooked myself. Oh, I don't ever kill these Titans, but I feel like it's not needed. I wonder if does it give more dialogue if I touch it? Destroyer of the abnormals? Never. Because one's about to pop up here. I think. Yeah, because he's the guy with the arms. A mix of, yeah, and whether or not there's the growl. It's... My biggest thing is I always try to latch onto things I know I probably can't. But I'm just doing it anyways because I think I can. It's like I watched the anime. The graphs did everything. There's no way, but realistically speaking, it probably shouldn't hit that way. I just feel like I'm not locking on right. But I also know that I'm not looking in the right places anyways. So wait, so this one I need to... I'm gonna go straight to the right. That was my right? Map left. Oh, that's disgusting. Alright, now I gotta kill these ones first. Just because then I can do a sweep to the right. And then I go straight south, I believe, in this one. Because the Titans are grouping south. I just gotta make sure I somehow avoid Oro. Because I don't need him talking to me. This is so sad. I'm just playing Attack on Titan, but I'm a true loner. And I know I can do it if I like set the queue up in a way that stops him from speaking. I've done it maybe once. But I'm so inconsistent with it that I don't know how to do it well. Alright, no! Damn it. Now I gotta wait for Oro to finish talking before they let me fight the boss. Alright. I believe in them. Alright. Yeah, Oro had to let me know that he can take him on. Thank you, Oro. I believe in you. Okay, I need to start getting flash grenades set for these bosses. See, I could have... I wasted 30 seconds waiting for them to finish talking. Could have been better. Could have been a lot worse. Not bad, but not great. Makes me upset. And so part of me wishes, like, either... Well, I know we can't find a way to get around all this talking. Because it's just how... on what little bits I hit on the map. But there's gotta be ways to either make it faster or like a load remover. There's a lot of these things that could get removed. Like this waiting and the saving. And this loading right here. If anything, even just this loading right here, it would be monumental. Alright, so let's go upgrade first. Because I know I can't buy, so we're just going to modify my generation blades. I think I can get them up to 2nd generation. Yes. Alright, and we're going to go for these as well, just because it makes a slight difference, if it ever works. Plus, I'm going for the long run, so I might as well. Hello, Erwin. I'm ready to go. Send me out there, boss. It's not like I'm ready to just die. Ooh, that actually worked for once. Hooking onto a Titan and killing and using it just to boost past. Alright, perfect. First two are dead, Hanji. Finish your chat and move on. When you do that, where's Moblet? We're friends now. We're gonna go kill to the south. Actually, and we're also gonna use it to go gather material. This is where we want material up. I know, let's run up here. That has no material. Let's go work our way down. Because I know I'm going to have a fight down there with Petra anyways. So I might as well go down there. No, I don't want your name. Give me your arm. Can I hit the arm from this side? Oh, he moved it just enough. And I'm hitting the wrong arm? No, I'm not. That was just my fault. There. You know what? We'll just go murder. And then down here. Because Petra is about to show up with Hanji down here. Which means we'll take the legs out. Because they're going to show up on this side. We might as well start running over. With me waiting now? Goddamn. The moment I go engage this thing, it's gonna pop up. I know it. Please. Hey, I was almost right. Alright, we'll take the legs because I'm still gonna have to hear Hanji talk anyways. There. And I'm still gonna have to listen to them and go, shouldn't we just kill this thing? So I need to go grab this one real quick just in case I missed. Yeah, he's got some goodies on him. Alright, I think I'm just gonna leave him down here. I'm just gonna take his arms and dip. Oh man, come on. This one's got an arm that I want. And I think because the stuff I need is like Titan hardening skin, and you can only get that from taking materials off them. I hope. That's just maybe me spouting. But I've also done a lot of killing already. So I think it's okay to miss some. Because Oro is coming up here. And I can also take this dude's leg. So why does it matter when I've taken all of their money spots? Time to gas up while we're waiting. This rock. Right on cue. Why am I on your arm? No, it's just straight nape time. I've embarrassed myself. Oh, I didn't tell Petra to be my friend. I forgot. It's not gonna make a difference. The boss is over here. I think it's flash grenade I need for this one. Give him a quick old flash. Oh, did I hit that in time? No, it doesn't matter. I think I'll get it anyways. Perfect. Boom. Alright. That was perfect. I like that. Nah, I can't even go into the forest. Okay. Yeah, they're only gotten from taking parts. And that's part of my thing is like, you just kind of got to be lucky on some of these things when you take them out. It's like, just got to get lucky on drops on some of these, which is crazy. So, I've had a run where, like, I go and do my Levi buying, like, right then. Like, before this mission. And I had enough to get the Swift Horse. I don't know what I did differently. I wasn't trying to go after parts. It just popped up. And it confused the hell out of me. Because normally I think I'd go for them like here right before Titan's catch, but no. They were just there. And honestly, it was cool, but I don't know how to replicate it. And if only I could get good at replicating that, that might be the play. Just because they do a lot more help than I initially realized. Alright, now I think I gotta get there fast enough. I'm zooming. Alright. And I guess I'm gonna pick and choose depending on how I feel. Like this one's going for the leg first. Now he's just dead. Just to get to his backside. Guess? That probably was so slow though. Small fries with no nape. Oh yeah, dude. Them with the parts just getting them. I love those little boys. But even then, half the time I feel like their drops, once you end up buying the Swift Horse, they're not needed. And if you don't get it by the second Levi mission, you'll get it by the end of this one. I'm pretty sure. That's just, God, I'm probably lying, and it's gonna look terrible when it's wrong. Alright, Hanji. I told them all that I was there. They all liked it. I killed them all. You did see me there, right? I didn't just waste my time doing this. Okay, cool. Now I can go wait up here with Eld. Because, oh hot damn. This is just this mission just waiting? At least I get a horse to wait with. Hello, buddy. He doesn't even want my friendship. Now he does. Yeah. All right. Heavenly Blade. Is that... That's probably that's an upgraded version of one of the ones, because I've never... I don't think I remember those ones. Swift horse, but more durable. Honestly, that would be the play. Swift horses themselves are already so good. If you're going to make anything better, the durability is what it needs. That and more blades in general. Alright, I want the medium one to go first. I don't know why, but I always have better luck with the small one getting lost in these tunnels better. Alright, medium boy. You see me, right? Yeah. No, I'm still like... I'm like 3 different levels behind this man talking. You know, I'm gonna enlist. I gotta finish like 3 more of these. Oof. It's bought after the monkey is beaten. Oh, okay. So it would have been after like my 100% survey mission. Which I was... Oh, the small one noticed me first? Come on. You know what, small... If you're gonna notice me, just come with me then. I'm gonna kill both of these things. I don't know what's about to happen. Put her down. Is one of them gonna... Okay, dude, follow me, please. It said the small titan was following me, so you gotta. See? There we go. I turned the corner too hard and he bonked. Okay. Come on, stop hitting the corner, dude. Why? One of these times he's gonna get good. He's gonna follow me correctly. I just got blessed with good other thing. With a good, like, Aaron walking speed. So now I get screwed on the Titans. Do I gotta start insulting you? I'll do it. I'll start insulting you, man. You with that weak-ass haircut. Look at you. Can't even run without stopping. I mean, he's picking it up. For a chump. I even have to slow gallop for you to keep up. And you ain't even keeping up. What is this? I know this ain't your first rodeo, but goddamn. You acting like it's your second. They already got purple requests on how long you ass has been taking. God damn it. Hurry up, Hanji. Cool, thank you. Activate the trap. I'm out. I gotta go get the medium one now. These guys are harder to capture than killing Burrito in this, dude. It's so stupid. Because with Burrito, I think I might even been doing him wrong. Because I'm breaking his defensive armor as I climb up his body through his legs. But like, I don't even know if I could just hit something and kill him midair. That would be the play. Hey, look, he's in the tunnels at least. Your mama's stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, hopefully this one follows a lot better than his little brother. I mean, with that ugly ass haircut, I wouldn't expect him to. Like, look at him. It's awful. You suck. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Come on. I'm a human and I'm outrunning you. That's what I thought. Look at him go, finally. Man, I gotta break the burrito. I understand it, because you gotta take the whole burrito down before you even think about finishing the burrito. But it's like, you know, this man deserves to get beaten down. It's not fair. All right, now I'm outie. Now that we have captured those shits, I can disappear. All right. Hurry up. In-game cutscene. I gotta wait for all these extra mofos to pop up on the screen. So I think I'm gonna start up in the cavern up here to do it. And start with the small ones that pop up here. In hopes that the ones in the town move away from it faster. Which I think is the wrong play. Because if anything, I should have gone to the town and just cleared out what I can while they were talking. So it wouldn't start the Eld mission. Or not Eld, the Sniffer Dude's mission. But because I don't want to have him talk while I'm trying to kill things. Because that's annoying. Mike. But I think it might be unavoidable in the near future anyways. Alright, his nape is gone. Is this that's not another one of the ones I need, right? He might be. Well, he's dead. He was not. It was this one? I need to pay attention more to these things. No, it was this one. He lied to me. Alright. That one can live. I don't need you right now. Oh man, now all of these are gonna be marked. I can't tell which one's which. See, Mike, you deserve a medal in being the worst friend of them all. You understand that? You're my number 2 for a reason. I don't remember which Titans are the ones that I need to kill for the mission and one for you. I know it's, I think it switches up there on the top, but it's like not as inconsistent as, or it's not as consistent as I would like it to be. All right, and I'm also out of gas. You know what? Fuck it. We'll pop this now. See, Mike, I did all of your Titans instead of the one I needed. This is why you're a problem. And I wish you would, like, stay away. Alright, so I gotta get this Titan. And then boss Titans that pop up real quick. Yes, number of Titans have decreased. Give me the bosses real quick. This is no time to be playing games. He's over here. Alright, there's one boss. I just gotta get across the entire map in like 5 seconds. Take this one out. I mean, no chance of golding, but a pretty good chance of at least saving time. Maybe? Not at all. Depends on how fast this thing dies. Not saving time, but at least semi-even? Oh, and he's even sound. What is this bullshit? I think I have this set to my person or my my best of some of bests. So this is just, I'm 10 seconds behind the best time I've done of this level, which is what I hope. I don't remember what this comparison is, and I'm too scared to touch my keyboard because I don't remember what buttons do what. All right, so this will be the last time that I do anything before like the end, if I can get. Yes, I can. Swift horse. I don't need all those blades. All right, and let's upgrade anything I can. Oh, dude, this can upgrade again to gear version 4. All right. Perfect. I'm ready to go, Erwin. I got the Swift horse. I have my end game gear. Besides upgrading my blades. Because once they get to Gen 3, that's my endgame blades as well. How did that not hit? But okay. Okay. I'm so confused. This game's just got its quirks still. Doesn't matter, they're still dying. How are these things not dead yet? Holy crap. I guess my blades really do need more of an upgrade right now. Alright, let's see if that was enough to work around talking to Mike. Because then I need to go up here and kill things. Yeah. These titans. I don't know what that one's needed, but he's gonna die anyways. Oh, I still triggered Mike, but I at least got him to like talk while I'm doing death. That being said, I'm pretty sure some abnormals are supposed to pop up during this, but Mike's stopping them because of his talking. Yep. So let's go kill this abnormal first. Ah! Okay, cool. Let's go get this abnormal first out of the way, just so he's not, the straggler's not causing me issues. And then let's go take these all out. I have nothing to hook on this side, so I just keep veering in. Alright, so now these guys have ran towards the center more, which honestly, not bad. I kind of like it, just so I don't have to go closer to some of the other ones. I think it's this one I need to kill. No. Anyway, I got it. Longer blades. That's the play. He's behind me. Yes. This one. Wrong diagonal. Crap. But this should be that one. Yeah. Murdered. All right, not bad. That was a good section for that. Area secure, missions complete. I didn't even get one SOS from the crew. That was honestly kind of nice. Because normally I at least get one of those crew members doing SOS. It might be because I didn't go to the center at all. Oh well. I didn't get to watch my teammate be in mortal peril. I'll be ready as I ever am, Erwin. Get me out of this ravine. Bye, horsey. Alright. See how far I can get past Hanji. I say that as I hit walls. So I feel like there's ways to make her speak faster if I'm further away. No, I can't skip that. That was my bad. Alright, yeah. Thank you. Hayandayo. No. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Because now I just gotta get to Mike fast. And I'm at Mike. And while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna take out Titans. At least these two. This will be in my way. Alright, yeah, we can't distract it. Hanji, take care of everything. I'm going on ahead. I'm with Mike. Mike! Tell me to blow this shit up so I can use the cannon. I gotta listen to you before I do what I'm supposed to. Alright. Now I can use the cannon. I went the wrong way already. No! Perfect. And face it. Think that's all? Perfect. I'm outie. Erwin noticed me so I can go zoom to the wall. You see me, right, Erwin? I can't spin that fast. I think that means he might have seen me because it just says join up with him, but That change means... Yeah, he spotted me. Perfect. All right. I'm at the wall, Erwin. It's time to go. Let's do this. I'm even on my horse this time. That shouldn't have worked. It's not working. One of these days I'm gonna get this to work. Now it is. But like, that was awful. I have done better. See, even the times show that I do better, but you know, I gotta mess up every once in a while. Gotta keep me humble. That's a lie. Doubt. Alright. Almost done with the base game. Or, I guess, the main game. I'm now Aaron. Gross. And Aaron talks to everybody because all he does is speak. Alright, now I get to run back and forth. Mikasa! You're here! Look, the whole gang! Burrito, Armor Man, Krista. They're all there. Alright, now I'm ready to go. Let's go, Mikasa. It's time to win. That's all we do, no matter what. Alright. High up first. I can't get everything I want. But within the first 2 seconds, those 3 are done. We'll take that. That's what we want. I'm gonna go take out these guys while I still have time of them talking. Just so they don't interfere later. Other one should pop up right here. Come on, I'm waiting. I'm ready. Give me the large abnormals. Let them stack up. Ooh, there's like none of the crawling ones this time. What? Or there's one. One crawling one. That's a crazy pool for that. Alright, so now I'm gonna go hang out with Erwin so that he will move faster. Hey, can I enlist you? No, I can't. If I could, you were gonna get out of their way because they have to move. Now they can take the shortest route. Look at how good I am. That was some really good RNG. They were just all in a line. That's the first time I've seen it be that good. I've normally at least get 2 crawlers. But let's see if Erwin's gonna take his part and start running well. Dude, Scout Regiment is already moved out and they had to do the circle. They had to run a burnout with the horses. Let them know that we're moving. Got a whole clear path. None of these guys are gonna mess with you, Erwin. Don't worry. I've had once or twice where he'll just start running in circles. No, not as bad as Aaron, but Erwin did it once. It's around here that he did it. He just got stuck on that corner and just kept spinning. Alright, so now that I think that he's no chance of getting messed up, let's pop this, because he should be getting on that threshold now. Cool. Pop that now, and then stabby stab. Alright, to the next one. Insta-dead. That is what I like to see, dude. That is the fastest I've had Erwin move. I just golded that with 11 seconds, and there's nothing else that I'd change besides Erwin's movement. Because he took the best path he could ever did just because I stood right on his ass and kept moving. That was amazing. His movement needs so much more work. Alright, I don't even need to waste time by talking to these guys because I got the Swift horses. My next upgrade will be at the last Levi mission of the base game. Just for Generation Blades. I don't even need friends here. My friends will come to me. Kill him. Ooh, get him. Kill him. Dude, that was awful. Dude, not even all of these people can get one kill on a Titan. Oh, man. This dude just got one on his own, though. Let's go, my first friend. I don't even know what to name him. Jeremy? Doesn't sound like an Attack on Titan name. Jaren. It's like Aaron, but better. Look at Jaren go. Alright, Jaren. There's still more that comes from. You are right about that. Let's take him out. Get him, Jaren. Look at him go. Dude, the scouts need to do triple from what Jaren can just get done. See, look at him go. Look at him go. He took that out so fast. Who would have thought? Jaren right there. Alright. Now I just gotta wait. Alright. Annie, get your ass back here. You're not allowed to leave me like this. We're supposed to be buddies. Let's see if I can get the left leg as well before all the extra stuff happens. I want the left leg. Let's go. Now she'll stop moving. Perfect. I wanted it before that. Now I have a whole minute of waiting. So at 16:45. So I'm gonna go kill this thing and then go grab another drink. Didn't even die, dude. Okay, get him. Alright. Time to zoom. I could grab the whole pack instead of just let them all sit there. Smartest thing I could do. Alright, so she should be standing up in like 15-ish seconds. Oh, I don't even have ult off of her yet. That's embarrassing for her. You're not even worth an ult meter. You get that? Should be standing up any second now. With her 1 minute timer. Longer than 1 minute timer. Who would have thought? Minute and a half? Minute 15? Minute 10? Alright, I just need to take out her arms just so it doesn't bug. Every time I do this, when I just take out the nape, it'll bug. I'm not going after her leg. Annie, you're not allowed to leave. This is your court-ordered intervention. You need to stay at this. Alright. Now you're allowed to get attacked. Take her out, Reiner. Alright. Not bad, not great. I've done better. I've done worse too. Mash A simulator. Alright, Reiner. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. Alright, I'm please safe. Aaron will never be safe as long as I live. Alright. So I'm gonna kill every Titan in Aaron's way. Every Titan that could possibly be in Aaron's way. Every Titan like this one that is just running up. I'm also gonna take out the female Titan as many times as I can. As quick as possible, too. But I also need Aaron to get his ass moving. Look at that. The bottom part of the map is almost already cleared out. So basically, this point needs to get cleared out while Aaron's on the move. I hope. Please, Aaron. Somebody's dancing with the Titan here, so. Yes, we're here to guard you, Aaron. Let's go. Was that the one we were waiting on? There was no marker. Oh, it was. That's crap. Right. Why is she already here? What? You know, if I could hit the buttons correctly. No, I'm just gonna force my way through there. Yep, perfect. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, Aaron. Yeah, get a move on. Female Titan's already down. I'm just that strong. Let's go. Oh, this is great because Aaron can get his dialogue out while I'm murdering. I mean... Yeah. See, Aaron? You're a part of the system. Now, let's go. Don't worry, Aaron. All of these Titans, they're dying. And it's your fault. Dude, Aaron is moving again? Perfect. This fucking little shit would get moving. We would be done by now. You know, the first time I did this, I was like, my idea of subjugating all Titans and just letting Aaron make his way anyways, as long as I just kill everything in his way, ended with the female Titan killing him. I don't really know why he took so long to move. I think he moves slower if I'm not on him. Forcing him to move, which might actually be a good idea to go be on his ass. See, Aaron? Yeah, I gotta be here for these flags to pop off. I always forget. Looky here, Aaron. It's taken care of in no time. They got their dialogue off. It's all good. We're just waiting on the female Titan. And you. But if only the female Titan would eat you faster. I would actually let her. That would make things so much better for me. Yeah, Aaron. Medium abnormal. Now I need to subjugate every Titan in this area. Look, Aaron, they're all dead. Can you start moving? Please, buddy. I'll be nice to you if you start actually doing good by me. No, Aaron. Why are you stopped again? Now you're on the move again. Okay, what? Dude, Aaron can just never make up his mind. Alright, Aaron. All of the Titans are done. The female Titan has recovered, so I'll be right back. Yeah, the fact that she's got ears, dog, is the worst thing imaginable for her. Boom. Shouldn't have ears while I'm around, dog. That's how it happens. Alright, Aaron. Get a move on. I'm not gonna yell at you. You're a precious little boy. Just get a move on. See? Started loud. Yeah. Yeah, it's gone now, buddy. You don't. Why are you having your? You don't get to have your blades look like that cool. That's a Levi thing, not a you thing. But Aaron, see, you need to start moving again. We're all good. God, please, let's go. All right, he's gonna hit the circle. Oh, oh, this is the fastest route I've ever seen Aaron take. My man, and I'm still losing time. All right, I still lost 16 seconds off of Aaron being slow. Or 11, but still, like, god damn it, Aaron. You think you'd figure it out by now. I hope Aaron is safe. I hope you get a move on, Armin. Shut up and follow orders. That's what we're supposed to be doing here. I'm not really certain how clearing ahead of Aaron changes what's happening. I just know the flag points are where he stops, but I feel like he keeps getting stuck on titans that aren't flag point titans. So with that being said, I'm just murdering everything in sight. I just need to stay by him when I do it. So any titan near the flagship titan gets counted as dead. I'd say because the super murder I thought was a good idea for a moment. But then I feel like I also need to be on his ass. Because if the more I'm standing on Aaron, he might actually do something and move faster. Because that's, like, as I was standing next to the boy, and that's the first time he actually had a good cycle and didn't go in circles for a while. Alright. I'm about to have a 5-minute wait. Dude, I don't know how people's Armins are so good. And I wonder if it's because I'm not upgrading my blades at certain things, but their Armins are just so much better than mine. Alright, now that they're talking, I can go clear out Krista. Because that'll start, the timer's already started. Perfect. And then now that I've intercepted these titans, Krista noticed me. Perfect. Let's go to Sasha. Okay. Yeah, that might be a good point of stacking damage. Because I don't know how I'm using Armin. I'm not using him correctly. I'm just sending my boys at him. And then I'm coming in to either clean up or fight others. Alright. Sasha's been aided. Now she should tell me I'm the greatest person ever. Please? Please, Sasha. At least acknowledge Armin did a good job. Perfect. Now to go save Krista. Because it goes Krista, and then I run to Connie, and then Reiner, and then Berthold, and then Mikasa. And then that should fill up all 5 minutes of waiting time I have. I gotta try different spots for when Armin's using his people. Because I'm not hitting right. Alright, cool, Krista. Yeah, Ymir, we've helped you. We're buddies now. I gotta pop up here and gas it up. Did I not kill them all? Well, that's not abnormal. Is it? Nah. It's super far behind in the queue right now. For them to tell me that I finished the Ymir thing. There we go, finally. Ymir has finally been aided. Now I just gotta wait for them to Let them say that I've helped Connie. Yeah, that's Connie's squad. Think he recognizes me right here? They might. I just gotta wait for the confirmation. There we go. Just gonna make me run across the map back and forth. Part of me thinks I could figure out a faster way to do this, but another part of me knows there's no point. I'm already wasting time by doing this. Or I'm already losing time. This is a 5-minute segment that I have to wait for. And I'm just, I guess, 5 minutes of waiting. I could just stand around and not do these side missions as well, though. But I think some of them help, like the traps in the towns. And getting all my friends to come save me, I guess. Because they do great. Oh yeah, Reiner did see me. I was almost worried. Oh, because they come in from right behind you. Yeah, I always forget that. And I spam them while I'm facing somebody. Because I'm thinking that they're swinging around the round. So it's like here, I should probably just... Honestly, that was not a bad use of them. But I just spammed all 4. I fear spammed them and spammed them all. Alright, now I can go save Mikasa with 1 minute and 18 left. And it's one of the things that I want to do. That's why I wish I kind of want to get better. Because I want to play Erwin a lot more. Like if I were to do this run and actually instead of going for Levi afterwards is going for Erwin, just because he has the command ability like Armin does, but he's actually strong and fast like Levi. I feel like it'd be cool just so I'd be able to do the commands in the later missions, but I don't know how much time that'll actually save because I'm not really paying attention. But you get an entire crew of I think C rank people. B is just 2 attacks, and C is, yeah. Because it's like sometimes the C's, they cleave. And other times they're not doing shit. But I feel like it might also just be positioning for me. But I feel like if once you understand, or once you know the best positioning to put them all in, it might be, like Armin might be the best thing you can use. If they come from behind, it's as I'm zooming up towards them, I can use it. Alright, Titan times. You know what, that spam was worth it. Because they'll all reload by the time I get to these ones over here. Get him, Sean. Clean up my mess. Alright. Now I got these 2 over here. Look at him, Gene. You missed even 2. I see that. Dude, none of these guys are clearing them. I send them off to do God's work, and they're not even doing the work it's needed. Alright, before I forget, this dude is just running amok. Alright, no more amok running for you. Now these 2 over here before the bosses. Perfect. Alright, to the middle. Ah, I missed the P button. Not in time. So he should be... Want you? Oh, not you. Okay, cool. All of these Titans in my way. There we go. We'll take that one. I actually saved 20 seconds off the 5-minute wait. Yeah, above is the best spot. Oh, he does boosted commanding speed. Okay. That, since they're all his friends, that makes somewhat sense, but it's... I always just feel Armin... I feel like Armin's the weakest just because I don't use him. He doesn't do the big power hitting moves and I'm out. Mikasa's all flash and I love that. And Aaron's just annoying. So he deserves to not be part of this. It's like this Aaron mission now is gonna suck. I believe it's the... I gotta kill... Actually... If I get this right, it'll be fine. Let's go, Aaron. No. Okay, never mind, Aaron. This is what I get for saying anything good about you. Really, with Hanji? Huh. I've never really messed around with all the extra characters in this game. You know, that's something I really should... Like, that's something I've always kind of forgotten. Because, like, I only ever played the story missions, and when afterwards, I would just play as, like, Levi or Mikasa. Alright, Aaron. That's not the combo I showed you. There we go, Aaron. Don't let her back up in a way. Punch her out. I gotta find a way to skip some of this dialogue, because that would be the best part about any run. Alright. Keep her away. I wonder if throwing her above the wall might do it. Like, if I could just send her off the map. If that... I wonder if that'll be fast. Really? Connie is the worst in terms of skill? I mean... He wasn't the highest in his rank, or in his class, and he wasn't the lowest either. But, I mean, he also, like, he survived. So, I feel like there's merit in surviving. There's gotta be some skill in this for survival. She's in the wall? I punched the wall. Boom. That was the fastest I beat her ass. Let's go. Dude, these hands ain't cheap. All right. Honestly, this is some pretty good pace for what I'm used to. Yeah, I guess he was saved. It's just lucky. Yeah, true. But luck is a skill. This is not the one I wanted to do. Running. It might have been. I might have messed up. We'll take it. Yeah, that was the one I should have upgraded on. At least I'm at least this second generation blades. Get murdered. That is my fastest rescue too. What? It's the kit. It's the gear. Alright. Y'all need to hurry up and stop talking about Aaron. The female titan's dead. And that's what we should be talking about. How great I just did. Alright. New costumes for everyone. Unusable. Alright. I got a few more. Final mission. Alright, Aaron. Let's hope you can get this trick without messing up first time. The no hardening Annie. If I can get this, again, it's gonna be good. Yeah, the chain strikes might have been what my problem was. It always feels so cool to hit the chain strikes. All right. I didn't hit it in time. What do you mean I hit the button? Okay. Bad from the start. I hit the button again. What was this? I swear I'm smacking up on the D-pad. All right, third time's the charm. All right, yeah, I just had to do it a lot earlier than I wanted to. Why am I not locking? All right, cool. I might not even have enough damage to get this done. Wait. Aaron, what was that animation? Why was I stuck over? I don't want to try from any checkpoint. The checkpoint is not where I want. For the one time Aaron needs to be using an item mid-air, he's just gonna stall. Mikasa, please. Alright, cool, she's down. It might be something of me just either getting hit wrongly, or I might have not done something correctly, because I think I should have gassed out of that. Like, if I would have hit a gas, I would have been able to move a lot sooner, but I was still in the animation of the gas, so I had to wait for that anyways. But not a terrible start for a Colossal percent. Can she push me through the ground? Now I just get to whoop her ass, and this is what I've been waiting for. Alright, so... Oh, I got an extra hit off on her. But that was for the slaughter, I guess. Okay. She's gonna hit the roar. Oh. Okay. I thought she was done with the roar. Get punched again. Oh, dude, yeah, that was bad. Not as good as my best, but you know, it is what it is. I could have been so much better, but it could have been so much worse. If I was just doing any percents, I could do a couple more runs and see if they were being gonna be better. But I still have another hour and a half of this run to go. And we're gonna instantly switch to Levi. There's no point in even trying. He's just the GOAT. Alright. And so now I think it's 61% on this one. In like the first few until the missions pop up. Or I don't know if it's actual certain missions that I need to get. Because there's been a few times where it's been 80%, but then I'll do a mission at like 60, and they'll let it... I'll be able to go do the actual mission for the Colossal Titan. So I don't know if there's certain missions that I need to get done first. I also don't need to touch the shop until like halfway through this. I'll touch the shop once, and that'll be after chapter 3. Because the shop is going to lose me some time, but I don't need to keep looking at the shop. Alright, extra Titan pop up. Extra Titan pop up. You're here somewhere. There you are. Alrighty. At least the next 20 minutes of this aren't that hard, so I can just kind of... I can work on my movement. and just brain rot out. Hello, subjugate the Titans. Where's my boy Erwin? There he is. Erwin! Pop the boss up. I'm bored. That's what I wanted. Yeah. Not a bad first mission. Now I just gotta wait for all the dialogue to finish up again. Does this have sugar? Oh, that'd be disgusting if it did. 1 whole gram of sugar. I can't trust these companies. Who would have thought they'd be putting sugar in drinks? All right. Yeah, this would a load remover would help this category or this section hugely. Because holy, all I'm doing is waiting on loading screens for the next 2 hours. How do you make a load remover? Ooh, that might be something I should look into. That would sound fun to get set up. Alright, so I need to make sure I... Ready. Another final subjugation. Down the drain. Let's go. Three sips is a serving. That would... That's such a... It's very good marketing. But, like, that is such a... That is such a ploy. If that's much as a serving size, you can barely put that in a thimble cup. Oh my gosh. That's a lot, though. 3 sips? You should only be taking a lick of soda. I can't even, there's no way. That's just to get your tongue wet, basically. Oh yeah, Tic Tac is only being counted as sugar-free because it has to be less than a gram of sugar to be considered sugar-free. But they are literally less than a gram, so it doesn't matter. They can be only sugar. When I heard about that, that really made me start looking into some things, because that's crap. Because they can technically advertise it's sugar-free. But, like, it's just a sugar cube as a breath mint. Like, I mean, I can't knock the hustle, but I can definitely be upset about it. You know, they get their bag, but that's crap. How long am I gonna stare at this dude until they let me end the mission? It's like manual super swim. But yeah. You can claim it sugar-free if it's under a gram, and that's just... It's crazy how the law works in, I guess, food regulation. Because that's everywhere, and people that would look at it and go, yeah, that's fair, that's agreeable. But, like, there's no way in hell that should be agreeable. That's stupid. And it's just the way the world works with the legal system, with the systems in place nowadays. And at this point, if anything has sugar in it, I try and stay away from it. Because that's just not a good ploy. How fast can I go across the building? Also, so it takes Levi the entirety of the story to get up to level 4. But then can he only get up to level 7 in this, like, levels up system? Which I think is crazy. That 7 is the max level for these guys, or maybe 8. I feel like 10 is a good round number for levels. 7 is such a weird number. Like, don't get me wrong. I do like the number 7. I draw my 7s weird, so they have like the little crosses in them, like the Fs. But I feel like capping it out at 7 makes it feel like there's going to be something that should have been more. Or it's like maybe they planned to cap it out at 5 and someone went, yo, dude, 5's not enough. It's like, I guess we got to do 7. 7 will be enough. March Beyond the Walls. I'll do it. I just can never hit the final mission of each one of these ones because I think those are long-ass missions. I don't feel like doing long-ass missions for this. Alright, pop up, you grizzly little fuck. Insta-dead. And I'm out of here. I'm gonna walk away and act like I don't know no one. 7 is their... yeah, okay. Or they're, like... Because I guess it's, what, a prime number as well? Like, what, stuff that's divisible by 7 is can be prime numbers? Because 7's the prime number? I don't know my math, so I don't want to... I'm not going to claim that I know what I'm saying. But it has something to do with 7 being either a prime number or very close to 1. Would 7 be a prime number? Because it's a number that you can't multiply two things to get that 7. You can only multiply 1 and 7. So yeah, 7 should be. That might be the only thing that I remember out of high school math was like prime numbers, or not prime numbers. It was just, I guess, some of the terminology for it. But like decimals were my game. But I think a prime number just has to be, can only be, you can only get it by multiplying it by 1. Because 1 is a prime number. Same with 3 and 7. Which is like a lot of odd numbers. Because it's like you can technically multiply what? Like 0.5 or something by some shit and get 2. Oh, then you could probably multiply 14 by 0.5 to get 7. So it's not a true prime number, is it? Oh, now I don't know. I'm not math enough to understand it either. I'm gonna do mission aid to the battlefront because both of those bottom ones don't look good. One Piece backstories. Ooh, yeah, it's the well, because what 1 is. Oh god, I don't remember it because Luffy, his Gomu is technically part of his name and his number sequence. Is it? I don't think it would be 7. 7 is a prime number. Okay, cool, perfect. I'm glad that's the one thing that I could remember out of all of it was the 7 being a prime number. Is that, but what? No, 56 is Gomu for One Piece because that's Luffy. Is it 56 or is that a different number? Or is it 46? Oh, fuck. These numbers are hard. Alright, I've done 53% of the scouting. Gotta keep an eye on the map to see if it'll let me switch it up. Nope, I got another level, I think. I'll do defending the front. Because I'll defend the front. Please don't let this be a kill a bunch of Titans mission. 5 and 7 is Gomu. Okay, thank you. I knew it was one of those things where it was the number. It's just the number split. And I think that's really cool because like you'll watch. There's a lot of the YouTubers that'll take that and go crazy theory crafting with it. So one of the ones that I was like, he went by what, Ohara, but he knew a lot of that language. Or just Japanese, and he really went into it. It's like, even the chapter numbers are like a puzzle. And part of me is thinking, like the author Oda for One Piece actually put those puzzle pieces in there. And another part of me wants to think that it started off as all of a coincidence, and now he's just running with it. Because I remember there was a lot of talk of like the Eye of Jaya, and if you line up some of the Katakuri is set to be the one up of Luffy. Okay. But he definitely follows that for at least for the fruits. But because like so you could technically take like the chapters of them finding certain things. If you reverse the chapter numbers, it equals like the Eye of Goa or whatever, or the same chapter that they learn about the eye that's missing in Goa, which is weird. And there's no reason it should be lining up, but it lines up weirdly enough. And I don't know the theories enough to actually talk about them, but they're there. And I wish I knew more, enough to actually be good enough to speak on them. Because they're crazy theories to think about. Alright, I'm just gonna kill everything in my way. I don't really know what this mission entails. I just need to save the citizens. Once every citizen is safe, then the rest of the mission will start. But to save all the citizens, I think I need to do the Connie and the Krista 1 mission in this. Because that should get them... Missing Eye of Shandora, yeah, not Goa. Because it deals with the Goa Kingdom. Or some shit. But they were just doing all of this theory crafting with the numbers. And I have to give... That was some crazy shit that I could never fathom to figure out on my own without watching those videos. But it was amazing. And, you know, I don't think it's, like, inherently correct in some of the theories, but I actually think that they're... But the evidence that they're supplying is not wrong at all. So I can't say anything. Because they are right with what they're saying. It's been a while since I've looked at One Piece theories like that. It's been a way of a hot minute. Alright. Don't worry. Levi's here to murder. If Connie wouldn't kill the things that I'm killing. So yeah, like the Krista down there, I technically don't have to help her, I believe. Because she's not saving civilians. I just need the civilians to hurry up and get to the point down there. Which might be me. Oh yeah, because now there's Sasha. Now I can go save Sasha. And her and civilians. And I'm going to go kill the rest of the Titans by the civilians. Can I please hook? I just don't want to dash into his thigh. Ooh, Connie finally gets grappled. Alright, citizens are heading to target now. Technically, there's a Titan over by the target, so I should probably go deal with that real quick. And then I think I can just go mess around until... Oh, I gotta go save Mike because he's got citizens. Because now they're all gonna talk about how Mike's sacrificing himself for the villagers. But, like, honestly, it's not that crazy. Because guess what, Mike knows that I'm coming to save him. Are there any other Titans in this area that I have to stop for you, Mike? Is that bad? Oh, there are. I missed one. That's my bad, Mike. I'm out here talking mad shit. And I haven't even do my job that I said I was doing. Alright, so now he just has to lead all of these civilians. And then the Beast Titan should show up. But I need to make sure that the civilians don't have a problem getting there. I think they don't. So now I just gotta wait for them to move. More Titans are approaching. Yeah, and so while I'm waiting for the Titans to pop up, for the civilians to get where they need to, I'm gonna go kill all these titans up here. Because then eventually the beast titan pops up. And that man can die. But he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it. Alright. Get struck. Part of me is like thinking I really should be going. How did he grab me out of that air like that? That was crazy. Part of me is thinking I should go for limbs, and another part of me is just go for kills. Because the faster that they're dead, the easier it's gonna be. Or the more that are dead, the less I have to worry about. But it's also, it makes it easier to deal with them. Alright, it's just another abnormal. Honestly, yeah, with guns, it was weird because like the cannons were there, but even with that, they just didn't use the guns. And it's like, I guess you can say that just because they knew the guns didn't work on Titans anyways. So they just didn't pop them up. But you'd think that guns would be anywhere. Okay, he's gonna yell, and then I gotta get one of his things lit on fire. Leg? I think I just gotta take limbs out. Okay, I didn't focus on part. What do you mean? I can't move my camera. Alright, and then... Now his left leg is messed up. Let's go for the arm. Did I hit that? Oh, I hit that, dude. I am goated with the sauce. Alright, that's the Beast Titan mission done. What a mission. I mean, they had, they had muskets, but... I guess, yeah, true, because they had the muskets, but they weren't really using muskets. And then they finally brought, like, the guns that they had in comparison to their ODM gear. And even going further up into Marley with all of those. Because, yeah, they actually had, like, good defensive guns with Marley. So, yeah, shit. It took them forever. Yeah, it took them forever to bring guns in. And, you know, you'd think that would happen a lot sooner. It's just like someone would have figured out how to manufacture guns quicker. But also with how their only threat being Titans, they just evolved to not needing it. That's kind of the point where I miss Attack on Titan being that idea. Is that this is actually the end of humanity. And, you know, they don't have guns because they've evolved that way and things have changed. And it was kind of cool with them actually being the last of humanity in these walls. Seeing how things have changed and how they're going to deal with it. But I guess it also makes sense that the things outside the wall, like the story outside the walls. I don't think I could have made a better story than Isayama with what was given. Oh yeah, the anti-tank rifle. Like, fuck, dude. Just this little girl just pulls out a fucking sniper, basically. Or even like the blimp technology, how it was like almost World War II-esque era. It was super cool. It was just right out of left field. It came out of nowhere. And I wish it could have been different. But I also know that that's the only way we could have had Attack on Titan. And I just kind of have to get over what we had. Alright, faster above the treetops, or the rooftops. They don't know what I'm talking about. I'm faster than your average bear. Alright, I'm back into the easy missions again. Alright. Oh yeah, and actually it's like a spin-off version with the same lore we were lied about till the midway of the story, and then we learn what was really going on. It would be kind of cool. It's just like, I'm wondering where all of these extra Titans came from. Or because, so, the idea that like Titans Works people popped up with Aaron in the beginning with the early lore. But then I think it'd be really cool to see something like, instead of it being like Marley doing all of these extra Titan shit and all of the Titans of Paradise, and I guess kind of like going all the way back into the spine, it'd be kind of cool because I had the whole this idea that, you know, the Titans, every Titan was actually a person, and that they were all controlling it, and that they were going after the people of Paradise for a reason, which I guess is kind of what ended up happening, which is the weird part. Because like what I'm trying to imagine is kind of what just happened in general, just more rustic feeling and not going further, feeling like we're gonna have a more of a flash forward than it was really just a catching up to the times. Oh man, I ran right into the rock. There we go. But it felt like it was more catching up to the time until, instead of actually having a time skip, because they just caught up to technology and they did it real quick. All right, final subjugation again. Dude, if he's still bent over, I could just hit the nape right there. Well, it's like, because I always wanted, like, an extra tribe of Titan people out past the forest that were actually not controlling everything, but just sending Titans at the people, which is what we got. But I still feel like it came out of left field. Because, like, I didn't even know Reiner and Bertholdt were, like, actually decent-ish characters until, like, the season they were trying to reveal them on. So it's like when they were actually building them up, I didn't even notice. I didn't know anything that was happening. It all just happened right in front of me. But I guess I wasn't... I was just assuming that they were all going to be on the same island. I didn't think that them going overseas was going to be the difference in it. But I guess the sea makes sense because it's like a natural barrier to divide them. You don't get off the horse, Levi. You don't need your horse buddy. He's just gonna slow you down. Keep his head down. I guess, yeah, they didn't catch up. They were just stealing what they picked up. But did they use that tech that they found to, like, reverse engineer new tech? Because with that, that would be a only chance I could think of them catching up to the newer times. But you can even say, like, all the other people had to catch up to get to them. That ODM gear is fantastic in the way it works. Most of the prisoners wanted to stay. Of like, wait, what? Oh, so they didn't catch up. Oh yeah, all the prisoners that showed up to Paradise, they wanted to stay because they just were treated so well. Or not even just treated so well, they just liked it. You know, why hang out in a war-torn country when you can hang out on this island of paradise? Which, maybe that's how they were just trying to make it out to be so that they would stay. But they did kill some... It's hard to say how they did it because, like, while they were killing the angry and annoying captains, and the people and the soldiers like that, and they were treating the soldiers well. So the soldiers eventually got respect for them, but it was also, they looked at the people from Paradise as devils and demons. So I mean, I guess that culture shock of them just being like us could be enough to really switch the way they had their ideals hardwired. All right, I'm gonna do some of the missions from the bottom of this one because I feel like this might be one that needs missions mixed up to get me to an 80% or a 61% differently. Because I need to replicate how that happened. So I'm gonna do this walled battle. So I think the bottom one of this one might not be what I want. It might be though. Because this says 2 smoke signals because it's just 2 enemies to beat. Insta murdered. All right, perfect. So I got one more. That should end the mission. Yep, perfect. That was quick. I don't know about the last one, because I think that has 4 bosses in it, and I might not need it. So we'll keep going above from the one I just did. Most of the island is untouched by human sense. The entire island is just untouched. Like, even with the forest of those giant-ass trees. Maybe a group of, like, 30 people in total have walked through some of certain areas on this island. Imagine the things that must be out there. Imagine the resources. All of the minerals in the ground. Oh. Like, not even... Mission to support the old castle needs to stay away. I remember that one. That's bad. But, it's like all the iron, all of the... Any natural resources underneath the rocks, underneath the earth. Imagine all of the area just untouched, ready to go. Not even just with their crystals or that they were all talking about getting. Just natural raw materials. It's a gem. It's a treasure trove. Dude, I'm starting to understand. It's like, I don't understand why all these countries were afraid of them and put them back into the Stone Age at this point. If they're going to end up being, like, rich as crap and have things that no one else has because of, what, just Titan hardening it makes diamond, what, like the crystal burst stone. Because, like, how their actual CO2 canisters and all these things, their ODM gear works, is on a completely different science. And it'd be amazing. Yeah, ice burst. It's natural. Just a natural stone that's out there. Like, imagine the things that they could do harnessing it now. With, we'll do walled city defense. I think that one's good. But what they could do now, like in just modern day with that type of material. Yep, so this was 3. There's so much we could do. Imagine an entire exosuit ran off of just ice burst stone. It'd be cool to see, and I'd honestly a spin-off, even if Isayama does ever get it back up off the ground and does like a future version of Attack on Titan to where somebody basically resets up the link again, and now we get the Titans. I still think it'd be kind of cool to have like modern technology go against what these Titans can do. Well, I'm taking an arm anyways. That's my arm now, dude. If I could take your name, please. Oh. Wait, what? Natural is the very small amount found in their Asia. Okay. So that means that we could eventually find it too. Dude, imagine. Because that's just basically like hyper compressed air in a rock. Okay, so that's not going off even though I'm at 61. Part of me wants to go talk to him anyways, just in case. So yeah, so last time I did this, 61 was where I got pushed on it for this one too. So I wonder if a village assaulted by fear needs to be done first. If I just going down the line makes it go faster. So there's certain missions that need to be done before I'm allowed to go to the next mission. Before I can actually do the missions. Oh, man. I wonder which one it is. And I wonder if I'm lying about the... If I'm lying about me being able to do on this one on 61 last time, because I don't remember. I'm pretty sure, but I can't think. Super chilled and super dense air. Yeah, like... The idea is, like, that would be pretty cool. Like, you could probably utilize that in some hydraulics or, like, high-pressure machinery to cool stuff off faster. Ooh, actually. It's like, I want to be an engineer, and this is getting my brain moving. Because it would be cool, because you could use that to cool down so much shit. Oh, yeah, dude, okay. So there's got to be a certain mission that needs to be done. That's like that would have allowed me to go a lot earlier. And I'm thinking it's this one that's protect the village. Because the last time I went straight down, just not caring, and this one I didn't. This one might actually make me go to 80, and that's going to be annoying. Alright, cool. Let's hopefully it lets me get the next mission. Dude, I lost all momentum right there. That's not true. That doesn't feel real. I mean, it's not going to feel real because it's a game, but I'm just like, wow. That felt off. Alright, hopefully I've unlocked the mission now. Give me the mission. Yes. Let's get a move on, child. Faster. Yo, look, it's Burrito. Oh, it's this mission. I hate this mission. It's another escort, and I don't know how I'm supposed to escort core soldiers. Because I'm supposed to clear all the Titans in their way. But at the same time, yeah, act as a decoy to provide cover. So I need to stay near them, I guess, and just kill Titans around them. But they're just going to take forever to get where they need to. But part of me feels like the core forces follow me where I go. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Come on, soldiers. Get it, or is it because there's Titans nearby and you guys are going to be like, we have to fight them, we're scared. If I knew what path they were taking, this would be so much easier. Alright, this dude in the back is going down. Alright, core soldiers, that is done. Look at them go, dude. Running to the next problem. Alright, come on. Let's run. Dude, they are actually schmoving for once. I think they're heading towards Titans. That's not what they're supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be the decoy, you core soldiers. And it's like, this set path, it's like sometimes they'll just stand here. Like, am I missing something? Oh, they're waiting for him to start picking up rocks. Right? Or are you just stuck on a rock now? Come on, dude. See, it feels like, because that one just ran at me. Are they following me? This isn't fair. One of them's got to do something. Please. I can't get you. They finally got off the rock. I don't know what made them get off the rock, but they got off the rock. Right, it's like, it's not my fault I didn't hit focus. I was just going for it. Focus just is not going to happen when you're doing chain attacks. It's, I guess, really the luck of the draw. I need to be careful not getting too close to that mission. What is taking them so long? Do I need to be on your asses too? Yeah, the monkey's aiming at me if I stay close to them, but they're not moving. I gotta put a little fear into their hearts. Let's go, guys. We have a destination to be at. I can clear all of these extra Titans out in front of you guys if you just move. That's the wrong way to boost. Oh, no. Okay, the convoy's making their way. Slowly but surely. It's like, are they gonna make that stupid L I just made? Oh no. No, I'm gonna go stand directly. Where is the marker for it? There's gotta be a marker somewhere. I actually really liked that reveal too. Because, you know, it was something I was already kind of guessing with, like, the intros. What? Oh, I'm letting the core soldiers get mutilated. Okay, cool. I mean, they ran all the way over into an area they shouldn't have. They would have just went towards where I was at. They would have been fine. But that means that there's less to... What are you guys doing over here? Why can't you take on one little tiny titan? What is wrong with them? Okay, you know what? To mitigate, I'm going to be careful here. But I'm not going to interact with Hans. I swear, stop spinning. Okay. This should be the last two titans I have to kill so they can get where they need to be. I say that, I'm going to be wrong, and I know I will. There they go. Don't worry, team. Our spot is over here, and if more of you die, that's okay. I think I just need one of you. Please, please make your way. Please tell me you're not going towards this titan over here. I see it in the look in your bones, my dude. You're frustrating me. Alright, there is no titans for them in their way. If he's targeting me, they're not going to get hit. Run, you little scallywags. Get out of here. Let the fear of death hit you as you run to the core. As you run to the flag, please. Oh, hot hell. Oh, I was just leading that one to get killed. Dude, why is he... I'm going to go kill this dude. Come on. I will let you get hit by a boulder if you don't do this. It's like, that is just the worst part of this game. It's just everything's pathing is awful. Okay, I just gotta get up to the top, I think. And then I have to fight the monkey again. Yeah, it's the monkey. And then I gotta take the monkey out. And then that's this level. Holy crap, dude. This monkey's making me mad as shit. Alright, Beast Titan. Give me your right arm. Perfect. I think I should have gone for his nape, but I don't even care enough anymore. Right arm first, just so he'll... That way I can take out his left arm. And then his nape is just going to be undefended. I might as well. No, we'll hit the P too. Might as well. I couldn't do that in air. That was weird. Ooh, let's go. I thought I had more to do, but I just have to get 2 limbs. Cool. Good split, good split. You've still seen worse pathing. Oh my gosh. You know, I feel like I probably have. I just can't pinpoint where I've seen worse pathing. And that's the scary part. Because if this just seems worse, but I feel like I'll find worse later on. I just haven't speedran the game yet. Alright, so I'm going... So after the 3rd set, I'm going to go to the shop. It might not even be worth it to go to the shop right now. Oh, I have to get them... I have to move them up. Do I really want to do this escort mission? Should I skip it? Oh, man. I think it's fine. They're just going to take forever. RTS. Oh. Yeah, you know, and it's the pathing back then, those was awful, awful. But it's like, you think they would be doing better now. I say now, but this game is like, what, a decade old? Oh my gosh. I remember when this came out. I don't like that. I don't like feeling like this now. Alright, Scout dude, you can't be afraid of this. Come on. Stop running in circles and let's do this. You guys don't even need to worry about dying because I'm here. You just need to hurry up. If you don't move faster, I will let you die. It really hasn't gotten much better. Oh no. It's sad to see that, but you know, it's, dare I say, natural. So these are just spike traps. Okay. I've always kept wondering what these were, and I never got an answer till now. Is that Scout just spinning in circles? Dude. I saved you all. Get a move on. I had to mess up the circle. There we go. That was it. It's a landmine. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. So I was always looking at this thing, and part of me was like, I've never recognized this from the game. So I was thinking, because I'd only seen them in some of the survey missions, so I'm just not paying attention. I was like, you know what? This has got to be like where Titans spawn, because they got lazy on survey mission 100. And square ones are spikes. Yeah. It's weird, because it's... I feel like I should have known, but I just could not. I didn't put it together. Alright, so these scouts, if I'm by them... Come on. Let's go. I know Titans are about to show up, and you're giving me timbers in your boots. But we gotta get back to the wall. And you gotta get moving. Dude. This scout is gonna be the death of me. Court-martialed. Let's go. Dude, what is this scout's problem? He's just waiting for this trigger. Okay, cool. They're all dead. You don't need to wait for this trigger no more. Let's get out of here. And I think, even with that, I'm going to go kill every single Titan out here. So that there's no reason for them not to be moving. Because I know this mission isn't even over when I get them there. I still have to kill, like, entire 2 more Titans. After I've led these guys. Like, fuck all, dude. I just watched that shit get eaten. Alright. Cool. You have, like, nothing in your guys' way. Don't do this to me, please. Why are you going towards the only Titan in your way? I'm even heading towards it right now. You don't even have to worry. Alright, one of these times I'm gonna get it. See? You guys are good. Head towards... Were they following me? That's not cool. Oh my gosh, scouts, come on. I don't know what you've been told, but haste is what it makes of it. We want haste right now, dude. Why are they stopped again? This makes no sense whatsoever. I just literally let her die and then killed her killer. Dude, I'm an awful general. Dude, what are they waiting for? Go, dudes. This is no time to be running in circles. They finally got to their target, and I'm pretty sure there's one I'm gonna have to kill is over here. Yep. Finally. That's the thing. I never feel like they're following me, but then I'll go off and kill some titans, and I'll turn around and one of the core soldiers is just on my ass. And I'm like, I know I didn't tell them to follow me, but they're just doing it. Because they don't know there's that, or I'm just running along their set path. And I can't stand it. I just wish they would stop standing still. I wish I would know what makes them stand still. I'll do everything to avoid it if I know how to avoid it. Alright. Mission to defend the forward town. Alright, perfect. I just gotta kill all of these abnormals right now as they run from me. Like a hunt. That was awful. I feel so bad. Dude, I'm not a man for extra suffering. I'm sorry, Titan. I don't even know if these, like, normal Titans can feel pain. Why? I don't want that dude. He's getting eaten, and I'm okay with it. I'm here for the bosses. Dude, they spread out so fucking far. Holy shit, dude. They are moving. Right, zoom. They're going so fast. Oh, he's about to meet up with... Oh, no, that's not good. I don't want the green. Cool. That doesn't even matter. I think it caused them to be mentally lining up. Yeah, they might be for the next path to follow. I'm so tired of... I need to mark down which missions are path following missions and which ones aren't. So I can stay away from the escort missions if I can. Like, if I have a choice, I don't want to escort anyone else ever again. Right, they only feel pain when not in the sunlight, because the sunlight, like, gives them... They're like plants, photosynthesis. But it's... Oof. Alright, you know what? Plan to retake the base. I'm retaking the base. Is this a long mission? Because then I'm going to go straight off of it. You know what? 4 bosses. That's not too bad. I'm fast enough as well. Alright, perfect. We'll just circle around to the right. I was almost in. It just didn't need to help me. Okay. Dude, these walls. I swear I hit more walls than I hit titans. The stair tech? So it's just got to drain their reserves of energy, basically, before they can start showing pain. Dude, okay, so these stairs got some slidiness to them. Alright, one more. I'm gonna freak out at how I'm flying by. I wonder if these... Okay, so I didn't set it up to... Or not set it up, but I didn't do it to where these stairs would do it again. But I kept coming at them at an angle, and they would just slide me back. So it did it for 2 separate stairs, like here. So... I was going faster when I hit the stairs. That's hard. That's going to be hard to recreate if I can. That they don't feel pain in the dark. It's just that they don't start healing ASAP. Okay. But it was like... Because I know since there's people inside them, do those people feel the pain? Or are they just chilling inside going, like comatose-wise? Because I'm pretty sure Ymir talked about her feeling buried for a while. Well, that was also when she was underground. So we're gonna go to the left of the map, right of character. Why am I going bottom first? That's disgusting. No. Oh, I thought I was gonna get a cool zip up, but no. You're not who I want. This is who I want. Oh, we're finally getting into the ones that I gotta coax out of their nape. Okay, cool. I'm outie. I guess because Titans don't eat or drink or poop, so they need something to get them energy, which is the sunlight. It's just weird to think about. Like, they're just plants. They're just house plants with a higher temper. Alright. Almost across that. Crossing this whole map is annoying every time. Alright. One more needs to die. Oh, and it's a sound man. They wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally run out. I had a chance to mess up twice. Yeah, get subjugated. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah. So, like, Ymir does let us know that they remember their urges and, like, kind of at least remember what was going on. It's almost, I feel like, almost like a hazy dream. Like, they remember the dream, but not as much as they should. And they're just disconnected from it, which is kind of cool. But also, like, would they... I'm going to the store now. I can't wait. Would they remember the pain? Or would that just be like how in a dream you don't remember getting... You don't feel it in a dream? Alright, because I have not been killing enough well. 3rd generation blades, this is what we've been waiting for. Swift horse is also going to get 1 upgrade. And then everything... Wait, I know I can actually modify these more. I just gotta pay for it. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Cool. And we'll do it for you as well, just because it's there. And then that's it. No more shop. We are at max shopping capacity. Strategy to regain the front. When she eat the shift, yeah, she started to remember stuff after that. Okay. Because there's just a lot of memory that these Titans are just kind of losing, but they also are just don't really know if it's just being tucked away or not. Because Ymir's like one of the only normal Titans we've had gain sentience. We don't even get much of in her mind. Because then after Ymir's out and about, she just gets demolished again. And then she's dead. Eaten. Which I think is kind of a lost cause, but it's also what we knew was going to happen once she went to Marley. Which I think is sad, but I also did like Falco. Was Falco the one with the Jaw Titan? I think so. Or that might have been his younger brother. Not the younger brother. That might have been the little kid. But the dude with the Jaw Titan afterwards, I think that was cool, but like the Jaw Titan is the one Titan that just keeps getting disrespected. And I wish it wasn't, because it's such a cool idea for a Titan. But the disrespect it got being used as a nutcracker, basically, was unbearable. Second plan to retake the fort. Alrighty, I'll do it. I'm here to do my best. Oh yeah, this is the, oh my gosh, I'm moving so slow because this is the 6th boss one. Douche. Okay, cool, there we go. I have regained speed. Oh, that's right, and they're all these bosses. We actually gotta hit these. I actually gotta know the weakness of the dude I'm coming up on. I wasn't even looking at that one. I'm kind of glad that the second game they fixed the lock-in. That didn't work at all. Okay, you know what? I'm trying my best. All right. I got 2 more of these guys to take out. Perfect. This guy up here. Oh? He was not having a good time when I showed up. Dude, I need to stop trying to lock onto people when I'm so far away. I just keep locking onto the random ones. Alright, Nape is taken out. Yeah, he was supposed... Okay, so Falco got the Jaw Titan, but... Yeah, because Armor... They had another dude that had the Jaw Titan. Because Falco got passed up because of Reiner. Because Reiner was too much of a Giga Chad. Or just... What, he beat the shit out of another kid better? Reiner was stronger. But even then, it was just like... The previous Jaw Titan just got munched on by a Titan sitting underneath the ground. Didn't even get to do anything Titan-wise, just munched. Like, it's just the most dare I say, the most disrespected. I start in here. It's just nothing ever gets done with it. Like, in the times that they did have him use the Jaw Titan were amazing. Well, I guess, what, the little kid end up gets the Jaw Titan as well? Because it got the older dude, Falco, and then... Yeah, I don't even think he got to fucking transform. And it's like, it's unfortunate because it would have been cool. But also, if the Jaw Titan would have actually joined for the raid on Onigashima... No, that's One Piece. Crap, what's the... I guess the Aaron's hometown, Shiganshina. If the Jaw Titan was also there for the raid on Shiganshina, on top of the female Titan, they could have done so much more. And I know they just used that as, like, infiltration, but they could have taken all 4 in a quick sweep and just murdered an entire town. Nobody would have even known. Alright, I still got more missions to do before this, so I'm at 58, so I think the next mission should be the one that gives me the 3rd mission, which is what I'm hoping for. Because if it does, I'm on a very good pace. Hi, Mikasa. I don't care about your abnormals. Dude, this guy is on all 4s, and he's not even a threat. This one actually requires getting flashed. Yeah, he did get flashed. Alright, cool. And this one doesn't even matter, so I'm gonna take his arm off. Both of his arms, because I was bad at aiming. Alright. Yeah, they probably wouldn't have... They would have used that initial part to get... Well, because they used Reiner and the Colossal and Berthold. They'd probably use the initial just to breach. But then I also feel like the Jaw Titan could have done more in the initial breach. Like, we didn't even know that the cannons were taking out Titans. The Jaw Titan could have stopped the refugees from going in. So, no mission yet. This one might actually be the 80%. Second plan to retake base. We'll do that. Alright. I hope it's not a long mission, because then I'm quitting out. Nope. Final subjugation targets. All 4 of them. Perfect. I just went out in areas for no reason. Alright. They're going down. Straight north. Gotta go fast. I'm pretty sure the Titan encirclement, this might be the mission I have to get done for it, just because it takes place here. And I don't know, I feel like these missions, there's certain missions that need to be unlocked at a certain point of what do I say, progression percentage wise, so that we can actually, so I can actually access the mission for the epilogue mission. Because when you actually try and look it up, it just says 80%, but that's obviously not true. That was just a guess. I'm so glad he was lighting for Nape. Yeah. Cut off the evac boats, just waiting outside, or even just he could be one of the other Titans getting on top of the walls, just wreaking havoc on top before anything else is also happening. Because then all of the extra supply and the loadout, or the extra resupply, and all the reinforcements, they're dead. They're on top of the wall and they're all being demolished. And it's just, there's so much. Or even with, ooh, it's time to open, but even with the Jaw Titan, they could have used him in a different way as well, as like use him to get above the wall. You know, they choose a remote location and just climb up it. Yeah, the more unique Titan would have given him away. But they didn't even have to use it in a flashy manner. They could have just used, they probably could have used him as a more reconnaissance Titan. Like eventually, not how they used Annie, because while she was reconnaissance, she was also just assaulting. But they could have used him as like, you know, a small meter Titan popping up ways just to sneak in. Because I could see him climbing up walls. Because he already was climbing up walls and stuff with it. Because they probably could have skipped the entirety of Shinganshina and taking everyone out there if they had just what's the word, had the Jaw Titan to climb above. Now they wouldn't have to deal with going through the gates. They just have to climb above and get out. And they could join the population somehow. God, I should probably go help them real quick because it's only gonna make it quicker. If I can hit this Nape, oh my gosh, dude. Because I just need to let all of these Titans get up around the poles, which means I just gotta murder everything. Because now the Beast Titan is throwing stuff. I'm not really certain what the... I gotta wipe out Titans to lure the Beast Titan out. Which means I just need to go on a murder spree. And I don't know how much I have to do for that. I'm gonna go kill this one just because I don't like stragglers. It makes me feel weird. And then we're gonna go... Let's go to this one. Because I'm kind of closer. Plus, there's also this straggler here that I can grab on the way. I did not want your arm, but I'll take the other one. Because then I can go up to this and then just have a field day. I guess, you know, I didn't focus, so... Oh my gosh, cool. I'm not doing well at all with these subjugations. Alright, that should be all of the ones at this tower. Which is great, because now I can go here to Connie and just obliterate these two real quick. And now Connie's my friend. Perfect. And then get this straggler. Hey, Titans have successfully been wiped out, so I think he's going to appear now. Means I'm going to hit this. Yay. Oh, he appeared at the north? Over by Jean. That's such a shitty spot to appear. Wait, firebomb him. Dude, why is he running all the way up here, dude? What? Dude, any of my firebombs... Dude, that is unfortunate. These things need to hit him. I can't afford these not to hit right now. All right, this last one has to go to his nape just because I don't have enough to not. And even missed his nape. What are you talking about? Well, this is how I'm gonna have to do it. All right. Sound stun, then firebomb. Yeah, that's. I didn't realize I could sound stun him. I was just going for as many fireballs as I could get my hands on. Alright, that's enough for that one. I lost 3 minutes on that. How? That's disgustingly confusing, but okay. So I guess the missions I'm doing were too slow. Crazy. Okay. Well, I got another, what, 40 minutes left on this? Alright. All men move out. We're just going to go from top to bottom for this one. Oh, they did spawn near him. I didn't know if it was going to be faster to go pick him up or just to keep ramming on him. Because I feel like the ramming worked, but I don't know how much time I would have saved. Okay, wait, Bizarre Titan. So, give me your nape. Alright, that was an easy Bizarre Titan. There's also, I missed my first 3 firebombs. That was, I should have been doing better. I was just playing the worst Attack on Titan of my life. But that was also, I shouldn't have lost 3 minutes just off the Beast Titan alone. So there's more to that time loss I'm looking at. But I could just be reading into it because that's off of what my best on that level could have been. And there's been times where I went absolutely insane on that level. But, alright, now we're going to plan to take the Reef City Wall. I don't know why, but we're just fastest one I can hit. Alright. Because this one should spawn the 3 bosses, which means they'll start moving soon. I'm still waiting for my run to also be verified for the any percent survey or 100% survey missions. So that one's, I'm still waiting on it to be popped up, and I'm also still, or verified. I'm still waiting on my any percent and my female any percent to be popped up because it's not a good time, but I just decided to put a time up just so I'd have one. Still is yet to be verified as well. So I'm just waiting on that too. So I'm wondering if I get this Colossal any percent done, when am I gonna get my, when will the verification hit for it as well? Because I know I understand. It's, you know, like they're volunteers. They're volunteers and it's also a dead game. So it's gonna take a lot longer. I'm just curious. Because, like, I don't want to, if I actually get good times, I don't want to keep putting better times above before I even have one of the runs verified because I feel awkward doing that. But at this point, at the same time, I might as well just, if I get a run that's good enough, I might as well toss it. Put it up there. It'll do better than the times I'm already doing now. Might as well. Just toss it up there, but it's just, I feel weird. Alright, Blitzkrieg, next mission. Alrighty. Already, final subjugation is over there. That's right, because I gotta kill him before all the Titans get to him. Hey-ya! Alright. This is a quick mission. Let's see if I can save 3 minutes on this one. Because then that might, like on this split, that might be the understanding of where I lost and gained 3 minutes just because. It might be something I'm not understanding in my splits. But, for the most part, that's pretty good. The last 2 of these, I have about 20-ish minutes. I want it done. Firepower area. I want to beat records. The sum of my best is oh, I don't know if I should have done this one because it's might be multiple. The sum of my best is what, 317 or 313, which is amazing anyways, which is so good for now, but I could do better. But the sum of my best is already what the is already beats the world record for this category, which is cool. I just have to actually do it now and be good enough. All right, where are the other titans, please? I need more targets. Let's go up Hugh first. Oh, he's gonna be one of the... Yep. Wrong one. Crap. He didn't even see that. Alright, let's hope I don't need 3 more of these things, but I might need 2, so I might only get 1 extra mess up. Yeah, he did see that one. That's so cruel that I can't really tell half the time. Alright, cool, that worked. Oh, I couldn't tell. Whew, alrighty. Now I just have to... Now we're getting more. I wonder how many more missions I need to do before it opens up. Or what mission I need to hit for it to open up quicker. Because I know that's a thing. That has to be a thing. And my problem with only doing this once a week is I don't have my VODs to look back on right now. And I kind of wish I might, but I might be able to go back and look. Yeah. That icon. And see, it's... I always forget that there's that eye icon. And then half the time when I'm looking at it, I can never tell if they're just looking at me. Because I know they see me, but I'm trying to move in a way that they can see me and I'm moving fast behind them. I'm just messing my timings up. I'm upset with it, but... You know? I gotta get better. And it's almost there, though. Alright, final subjugation. No, not you. That, yes, it's you? I think that's the one I want. Yeah. Because, like... It takes a second for the eye to pop up, and then it also takes a second for it to pop up that they've been blind. And I feel off trying to just go for it not knowing, but then at the same time, like, I have to. All right, 50%. I think maybe one more mission should pop me over the 61, or no, one more mission will put me at the 60%. So let's do this, what lurks. And I know mission to support the defense line is one I need to skip. I just gotta get down here and kill that thing. Let's go. Faster. I killed that one just for fun. Oh, because I thought this thing had to spawn in. Okay, and that's right. I have to go north? All the way up here. For the next one to spawn. Yeah! I was right. Alright, perfect. And he's a sound boy. I don't want your arm, though. I want your neck. Right. You know, it's funny how much if I had to actually read the tip icons when they pop up in game for the story mode, I'd actually know what I'm doing with like the eye icons and my stuns. But I'm always going too fast to even look at them. That's the problem. So let's see. Maybe let's try a different mission. I know 80% might be it, but Titan Encirclement. If this is the one that I have to do that allows me to just open it up, because the last one was also Titan Encirclement. Or like the last name mission for the epilogue missions was Titan Encirclement. Is that... Yeah, I got Subgate Large Abnormals. And then there's more Titans after this one. I gotta kill. More. How many more Titans can Levi kill in a day? And this one's even a flash grenade? Hey, bub. I know you saw me that time. Haha. I think the next one is gonna be somewhere up here. Oh, right in the middle. Perfect. He's a sound boy. Just what I wanted. Let's go. That was quick. So let's see, because this will put me at 70%, and it might let me do the mission now, or it might make me do 80% to do the next mission. It's all it's a chance. But hopefully I can get to the fourth mission faster. Because I'm just looking at the times I have, like, the times to beat, and I'm close. And it's making me, like, nervous and anxious. Ooh, yes, the mission's open. So, this mission number 4 is only 70%. I think it might be 60 if you do Titan Encirclement first, too. I'll have to check. Which is good to know, though. But that just means I can try it again on another run, test it out. But for this one, it's just murder. Because then I'm supposed to make the Beast Titan. I'm gonna kill all these people. And then I gotta log off, make sure the Beast Titan doesn't have no way to go. And I think it's faster if I kill everything than letting the timer run out. I mean, naturally, I can get this done faster than 5 minutes. But same with, like, the side missions as well. Where is that? Oh, he is just... Okay. Okay, he had a plan to flank me. He was just waiting for it to happen. That was a good flanking plan. I just... Not the time for it. I can see it, though. So... With all of those Titans killed now, they're supposed to survive the barrage. My guess is, if I kill all of these normal Titans over here, will it make it go faster than just doing the side quest missions? Or does it matter? Because that's all the Titans that were doing the barrage on me in the beginning. And now these are just side quest Titans from Connie. So taking those out, should I just go for all the side quest ones real quick? That might be the play. Because now logicians are on the field. Which... I mean, cool. Cool. Reiner has been helped, and I've been spotted helping. Cool, and he's down. That's all the Titans on the map. I wonder if they're gonna be like... Ooh, I could even not get Ymir's done if I run away fast enough. And hopefully with the no Titans being on here. There we go. Yay, they showed up. I shouldn't have gone to Reiner because now he's talking. Because now this is wasting time with them talking and doing all the provoking. I should have just let Mike and Hanshe let them come up. God damn, because now Connie's going to want to talk. See, and I could have just saved an extra minute if I had just let Hanji's detached squad pop up and do it. Because now I need to kill Titans down here for him to show up. Which means I have... Oh, man, this is going to be close. Time to seal off the roads. Let's go. I want to wreck it. I want this. You know, this is what I get for doing side quests. It always screws me over. Every time. But that's okay. These ones are dead. And I just gotta go get these ones. And then I think I know where the Beast Titan's gonna spawn. And with my newfound knowledge of stunning him with sound first, I might actually be able to do good on this one. Look at all these Titans dying. Alright, so now I gotta go north up here in the middle. It's on the other side of this, I believe. We'll just hit this now while I'm waiting. Hey, he's right there. Straight on the nape. Yeah. And now he's gonna use one of his arms. Which arm are you gonna use? That's the right arm. Alright, so now I just gotta take out his arms. Oh, that missed his arm anyways. Okay, cool. Alright, now his nape should be uncovered enough that I can just take him out. Is that it? No, because now I have to take out the Bizarre Titan that comes this way. Down there? Yeah, skip. No, he's right on me. Bizarre Titan, it's the Armored Titan. I just didn't want to say it. And now this one's down. I think... Yeah, that's the mission. Yep, alright, cool. Yeah, it was just the last hit on the Armored Titan. See, and I saved like 2.5 minutes there. Which means I somehow lost... It's probably a minute somewhere that I lost doing the menuing and the wrong missions. Or an extra mission. So that's honestly not bad. So now I gotta go fast. I got 20 minutes basically, or I got about less than 20 minutes to finish this. And that's to get where I want a decentish time. Alright, Levi, this is it. All out battle into abnormal. We're gonna go top bottom because I don't think the bottom one's that bad. Oh, because this one is kill all the Titans, right? I might not do that. Yeah. I'm actually going to fall back and return to camp for this one. Because I think I can skip that one. And if I can, I will. Because I don't want to just... If I keep chain tacking, you don't get pushed by his scream. Really? Oh, that's great to know. Dude, I keep learning so many little tips. Alright. Come on, Titan. Oh, it's... You show up. Hello, Annie. Look, I want your nape, not this other dude's nape. Why did that not stop her? My second stun didn't stun her. Third one does. Stun on stun on stun. You know, I'm gonna just hop over the fence real quick. I just aura walked through the fence. Okay. Levi out here knows exactly what he's doing. He knows what he's got. The Levi aura walk is good luck. It's a good note right there. Operation Exterminate the Titans. I hope that's also a good one to do. Oh, it looks like it. I just have to burst across. See, and part of me wishes I could use Titans, like, post to keep going across. Like Levi did in that episode. But, like, it's not gonna happen. Oh, really? I didn't even know she had different fighting styles from leg and arms. I just thought she was part of the same moveset that she has. That she just has the chance to pull from. Okay, I should really be setting up sound grenades every time. How did that sound? Okay, you know, I get it, you're armored, but your ears are not. Like, thank you, Reiner. Yeah, I could... These iframes are not doing me justice for some of these. I didn't even realize she'd switch from, like, her legs to her fist or back and forth. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about just taking her arms off or her legs off. I forgot you could do that to them since they don't really lose their arms. Which, I guess, makes sense, but... It's hard to remember that she does that. Alright, so all-out battle into forming. Let's hope this isn't another kill all enemies. Or kill a shit ton. You know, no, this is just kill a bunch of bosses. I'm okay with that one. Because this is just 4 bosses. Oh, and they're all lined up for me down here. That's so nice of... Hit a tree? I didn't know those trees had hitboxes. Oh, I can't even... Nope. Hey, buddy. I need you to get flared, please. Alright. Now that he got flared... Oh, this dude's gonna have to get sounded. It didn't work. We'll do it again. Me headbutting his nape has got to kill him. I don't know any other way it could not kill him. Alright, and I just hope that... Aw. This dude is stupid as well. Alright, so now that all the abnormals have been dealt with, the Bizarre Titan shows up in the back. Yeah. Alright, Reiner. You are now susceptible to all of my crap. Get susceptible. Let's go. Alright, that was a good... Yeah, okay, I think... Yeah, steering clear away from that first one might be the play. This is going immensely well. Rah, Levi, rah. Look at you go. Alright. Let's go. Alright. Let's keep going. I still got more missions to do. 33%. We'll do plan to take an urban area. I hope I don't have to do all-out battle. I hope they're gonna introduce more missions in a minute. But I might be wrong. I might just be screwed. But here's to hoping. I mean, shit. I'm gonna work with my allies as they just got taken up. You know, Annie, I get it. You are moving in slow motion. Okay, what? She was just standing there while I was blasting the stuns, dude. This is crazy. You know what? All of these things can get out of my way for a second. Oh, now I'm back on Annie? That didn't work. I'm gonna scream. No. Alright. These guys are all in my way. Is it because of all the bodies? Alright, Annie. How does that not... Why does that just now work after the final freaking time? Still counts. I one-cycled her. I don't know. She broke. She just... She stood there on the corner of that building, I think there was so many Titans around her, she just didn't move. But it took my final stun for that. That was not cool. And it's like, this happens a lot more whenever they're Bizarre Titans. She'll just stand there. And I'll stun, and I'll stun again, and I'll stun a third time. And it's like I just didn't even do anything. Like, I just tickled her. Invulnerable area. Alright. One more area to see if I'm screwed. Where was the final? Oh, the final subjugations are down there. Look, I don't have to defend the garrison if I'm fast enough. Let's go over here and take this one out, and hopefully those guys start making their way. But they won't make their way out of the one-way, like, ticket hole. I went the wrong way. Crap. What? I was gassing away. Alright, there we go. Cool. Now it's dead. Now I can run away and never come back. Hey, they did start to come out of their hole a little bit. I'm so glad. My shit talking actually worked for once. They're just mad I called you fat. And that's okay, because you is. Alright, now this last one is over here. Who's just getting demolished by traps. You know, he had a face full of ground and still saw that. Now I gotta make it all the way back to go... Oh, I hate this mission already. Garrison, I'm on my way back, please. Don't fall. Your savior is coming. I can chain him more. Yeah, I can. I always forget that I can go more up than 7. You know, I unlocked without paying attention. Crap. You know what? I can't chain it on him right now. That was about to be fun. Now I can. 1, 2, 3. There's nobody else to chain. Damn it. If I get the opportunity to, I wonder if I have, like, the mental... Not mental, if my fingers can keep up. Alright, let's... Actually, I could just do it on you now. Holy crap, I didn't even realize that would work. And I just have to mash Y for that. Unless it's a different Titan then. Then I gotta actually start aiming better. Alright, 55%. Alright, we are almost there. I feel like one more mission maybe. Oh, perfect. Urgent from the front lines. I don't have to do all-out battlefield. That is so nice to hear. Oh, I know exactly what this mission is. Never mind. It's not nice to hear. I mean, at least it's... So when I first ended up doing this mission on the survey 100%, yeah, you can see me, dude. Get naped. I didn't have the grenades for this to take out these parts, so I was just mashing my way at them. Just going at the legs and the arms, anything I actually can do. Ooh, I actually locked onto the right one. Perfect. That was quick and easy. That's what I want. But I didn't have the flashes or the sound grenades for these guys, so I was just sitting here for like a good minute and a half to 2 minutes, just grinding away on one of these guys. And it's so I didn't realize that I wouldn't get nades or I wouldn't get those unless I go through the story. But like survey mode or survey missions, I wasn't certain if it was like a fresh profile or just 0% survey missions. Because at that point you could also level. Ooh, yay, mission's ready. But at that point you can also just level up Levi before you do the survey missions, going through the story, and it's like it definitely save you a lot of extra time because you'd be stronger going through it. But I'm not certain if you're allowed to. But just not having grenades in general was probably the most annoying part of it. All right. I don't know if it's just his legs that I gotta climb or just his chest. During his cutscene, he's already staggering. Come on. Bert Holt, you gotta go down fast. Oh, and I can also take more chain attacks. This is perfect. I wonder if it's just body. Like, if I could work my way up to body already. Or do I have to take his legs out? Now I'm at his nape. Dude, what? Where? That was impressive, I guess. Okay, please, please. This is not what I wanted. This is unideal. Yeah, I still have to climb all the way up to his neck. If I could get to his neck on this side, though, I don't even have to climb anymore. What? Okay, this is disgustingly bad. I'm so confused. What is going on? Okay, yeah, oh, I can't use... I have to go use a cannon. This is bull crap. I normally am able to kill him by now. What is going on? Where is he? He's just admitting steam out him. What is going on? No. You know what? We'll just checkpoint it. Because now he's just going to fall down. No, I got body to deal with. Because, like, come on. I'm not going to lose that record because of this crap. Thank God. I'm not supposed to be able to get him while he's venting, but if I'm fast enough, it'll take him out. But what the crap? Anyways, that beats the current world record by 40 or 15 seconds. So I guess I'll take that. Yeah, okay, I was skipping his second phase. That makes more sense. I should have been faster, but I kept getting stuck inside of him before his second phase, but heck yeah, thank you. So let's just, before I do anything, show off the save data right here. I don't know if that'll be it, but it'll be that. So with that, I think I'm gonna end. No, I'm not gonna end stream. I'm gonna do a break because I'm gonna do one more female Titan percent at the end of this. But I am gonna take a quick 5-minute break, get myself moving around. But I will be back. Oh yeah, I also need to change my live splits. Switch to new splits times. But I'll be back real soon. Thanks for watching. I'll be here.